then new blessings are coming your way. Now, you're going to be so rejoiced. Look at this card, okay? You're going to fly. You're going to be so free-spirited. One of the unexpected blessings is the blessings from the universe. Oh my God, I'm having goosebumps. Namaste, my wonderful Taurus friends. You are not here by accident because I do not believe in accidents. You are here because the Spirit has something important to reveal to you this week. So, welcome to my channel. My name is Celine. I'm a counseling psychologist, a hypnotherapist, and an intuitive tarot reader. I blend both spiritual insight and psychological interpretation in my readings. Now, I've already cleared the space and released all negative energies. Now I'm going to invite your spirit guides, your higher self, and your ancestors to be present during this reading. Now the sound may be a little loud for some of you, so please turn down the volume. Okay, so let's begin. So what I'm going to do today here is I'm going to pull 3 cards from your Fortune Oracle card. So sorry, it's a Fortune Teller Oracle card. So let's see what your Fortune Teller has to say to you. Okay, I'm pretty excited. Okay. All right, so this doesn't want to go back, so I'm going to take this card and this too. Okay, looks all your card seems to be like, I want to come here, I want to be here. Okay, they all have something to tell you. So let's look at each of them. Now, before I begin, my wonderful Taurus friends, please remember this is a collective reading. So take only what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it'll be great if you can help me grow my channel by liking it, subscribing it, and sharing the videos. Okay, so let's turn the first card. It says a mystical force is guiding you, and then a new opportunity is coming, and also there is a forgotten spell that is going to bring you unexpected blessings. Now, from what I gather here is that we all have magical forces within us, but along the years, obviously, it has been shut down. So we were not given the opportunity to work the magic that we already have in us. So if you're going to look at this card, okay, she is learning, how to invoke the wisdom, the knowledge. All right. So a mystical force is guiding you. Trust in its wisdom. So you are being guided currently now to work with your intuition. And because your intuition is going to speak, louder, usually they are very subtle, but they are now going to speak a little loud because you are going to find a wisdom and a lot of knowledge is going to come to you. Okay, it's this week and you're going to see things in a better perspective, right? So that is why they're working, this force so that you will be guided in the right direction and get the right wisdom. So if anything that comes your way, my wonderful Taurus friends, please, keep an eye, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and keep your mouth, shut so that you'll be able to, not and be too analytic about it. But you might want to know, okay, what is happening here? So you might be a bit more curious. So keep a journal. All right, or you can, I'm still an old school thought. I love to write on my notebooks and I just love to go and buy a lot of colorful, books. But now, if you don't have the time, you can always, write it in your iPad or in your iPhone, and there is a note, you can just scribble it there, whatever you see, and then, let's see how this wisdom is going to force you in a direction, because that direction is clearly going to indicate very soon there's going to be a new opportunity that is going to lead you to a higher level. So with this wisdom that you have just found, okay, sorry, there's a hair and I don't like that. Okay, looks like there is some kind of a wisdom that you're going to find, and with that wisdom you are going to lead it with greatness. So I see some kind of leadership here. Maybe I feel like, you are going to be guided in your career. All right, there's a position happening, maybe a higher rank. I don't know. We are going to call, later the tarot cards to see what is aligning here, right? But I definitely see that it's a greater opportunity for you, probably at work. I think you are going to get some kind of promotion, or you're going to be traveling. Okay, now with regards to your third card, there is something that, because we were kind of erased with our past. We came here many times. All right, this is not the first time. We have reincarnated to earth many times, but every time we come back, our past is all been erased. But for some reason, because your wisdom is, opening, and because there's going to be a greater new opportunity coming your way, you are going to, bring back some kind of a spell. And this forgotten spell is also going to bring you a lot of blessings, a lot of happiness. And all this is going to come, suddenly. Now, if I am going to see if your tarot card's going to come with, any Eight of Wands, I won't be surprised, because Eight of Wands is all mostly about, a sudden change, a sudden move. Okay, but we'll see, right? I only go reading what is right in front of me. I don't, see beyond. So what I gather is basically, there's some beautiful things coming your way, and you need to be ready for it. Okay, so now I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards, and let's see what that comes, so that each oracle will give a clearer explanation. Okay, so beautiful. Okay, that's a major arcana here, and you have a major arcana. So you have 2 major arcanas here. So there is a new beginning with regards to your thoughts process. Okay, because the swords are all about intellect. It's about communication. It's about your thoughts. All right. So with regards, as I already mentioned, your oracle card is going to, why this is not coming? Okay. With regards to your oracle card, when they say, your wisdom is going to be opened up, because you are finding a lot of truth in it. You are doing some research. Maybe you're doing some research for your work or for your studies. I don't know. Or maybe you're doing some kind of a research on your partner, or the one who proposed to you recently. Okay, take however it resonates. Yeah. So this force is going to bloom your thought process. Okay, it's going to bloom your thought process. So you're going to see things in a different light, different perspective, and you are going to have a lot of clarity here. Okay, I see there's going to be a lot of clarity here, that because more and more thoughts are awakening. Okay, if you can see the spiral, all right, stairs, more and more light is going to come into your thought process. There's going to be brilliant ideas. Okay, I can sense there is a breakthrough happening with regard to your thought process. You in no time going to see things, in a total different perspective that you have never seen before. All right. And you are going to enjoy this thought process that is guiding you very much. Okay. And you're going to see like, wa la la, where have all this been? Because now you are ready mentally, emotionally, and physically for the universe to bombard you with all this knowledge. Okay, well done. Now, of course, this is while this process is happening, okay, they urge you to have patience, right? You may need to have some kind of patience here in order to cultivate wisdom. Now, we don't go into the university the day we were born, right? So we are going to take time, from the kindies, and then we go to the lower grade, and then we go to the middle grade, and then we go to the high grade, and then we go to junior colleges, and then the universities, okay, whichever goes in your own country. So you need to have this inner calm. So wisdom is all about being patient and build throughout your life. Some people will do it within a short span of time. Some people, because they have other work, they will take time to build that. Like for myself, I took, a break at work, from work. What am I saying? I took a break from studies because I had to go to work to support my family. So, and then I saved up money, and then, I decided to go and do my studies. So there was a huge break, from my education when I started my university. But so that by the time I graduated, I was a little bit older. So by then, I accumulated the knowledge as I go. But it was pretty much easy in a way, I should say, because I had the life experiences when I was doing my studies. But when you are younger, you don't really have the life experiences because you're very young, but you have the book experience, book knowledge. Okay, so take how it is. So what they're asking you to do here is an opportunity is going to lead you to greatness. Now, in order to have this greatness, you need to have a little bit of patience within yourself. They're asking you to be a little bit more patient. Learn how to self-control. So you balance, okay? If you can see this card, you may need to balance, okay? A lot of things here. So have, work-life balance, not work, or, fun. You need to have a kind of a balance within you. So you are going to be the leader of your life, not anyone else, you, right? Now, the next one here is, as I already mentioned, there's something that, we have forgotten when we came here. So now this is all awakening us. And when that is awakened, new blessings are coming your way. Now, you're going to be so rejoiced. Look at this card, okay? You're going to fly. You're going to be so free spirited. One of the unexpected blessings is the blessings from the universe. Oh my God, I'm having goosebumps. Okay. I sense that you're going to have blessings from the universe. And that is a blessing that not many people will have, but many people would like to have. Okay. And I also see there is going to be a lot of growth in you. You're going to find a great purpose. So that is will lead you to your greatness. This is going to lead you to your purpose. Why are you here? Now, we all are here to either learn or to close the circle that we left behind, the karmic cycles. We are here to close it, or we are here to experience something brand new. Now, whatever we are here for, we are here for a reason. There is a purpose here. So I sense there's going to be a lot of self-growth here, self-evaluation here. You're going to be so happy because the universe is going to bless you with great abundance, and you are going to have beautiful experience that not many people are experiencing right now, and many people want to experience this. I hope you understand what I am trying to get at here. Okay, so this is a very beautiful card, my wonderful Taurus friends, and I see, okay, what I see these cards are telling you here is you're going to be very spiritually awakened. Okay, you're going to be spiritually awakened, and the universe is going to help you to progress. They are going to help you to grow. Maybe some of you are wondering, why in the world am I here? Right now, that question is going to be answered very soon. Okay, why are you here is going to be answered very soon. So cultivate patience in order to get there. We all have to, arrive at our destination. Okay, we can just take a break for a while, but the universe is definitely going to push us to our destination, whether we like it or not. Okay, so while you're also cultivating patience, let's see what other things that you might need to surrender this week so that you can, be go through this, the guidance with the universe the way they want. They want you to reach your destination. Now, they want you to surrender to the drama. Now, if there is so much of drama happening in your life right now, okay, in your thought process, so that is why you need to have the patience. You need to have the patience so that you can go and find your purpose. Now, if your mind is too loud, okay, you will not be connecting to your guts. Okay, you will not be, because they are too loud. They are kind of like overpowering. So they want you to shush, cut off all the drama, and let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what the card is trying to tell you. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm. There you go. Okay, they want you to remain calm so that your answer, why you are here, is going to be answered ASAP. Right? So remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So the more you are able to control your emotion, the more you're able to, cut the people, the toxic people around you, that will be better. Try not to, go into too much, try to scroll your iPhone and keep reading all these gossips. Now, I do sometimes, but I always tell myself, I'm going to go like 3 or 5 scrolls and that's it. I'm going to cut. No matter what, okay, it can wait. All right. So I tell myself that, and I'll only read what is necessary. I don't go and read everything word by word. So even the news these days, okay, because I spend a lot of time, looking or watching the news, because I need to tell the inmates what's going on. Okay, not necessarily what's going on, but I have to know if there's any changes that is happening, in my country, which is Singapore. So I will take that and I will see, like, okay, what are the policies have changed, so that when they integrate into the society, it will be very easy for them. So I used to, but now, all right, I don't, because I'm slowly cutting down my prison work, and because I'm called to do this tarot reading, which I really enjoyed. So I don't really read or watch the news lately, but I definitely just read the headlines and that's it. But if there's anything that I don't understand, that's when I click in further and then I will read the whole content. Other than that, I will just, look at it and I'll just feed them and I say, okay, I think that's happening. I didn't have much time to read on it. So guys or girls, just pay attention, or maybe you can ask your family more about it. Okay, so these are all now what I tell them. Last time I tell them in detail, okay, what's happening, what policy have changed, and da da da. So if you want to cut down, okay, your iPhone or your, mobile, so you are able to, have less drama. Okay, we don't need this unnecessary drama in our life, right? Because sometimes the more open we are, we can be vulnerable. Okay, when we are very too open, a lot of people are coming in, because and they will take advantage of us. So you need to learn how to, stay away and just balance. All right, you need to have the news, but you don't need to go, deep dive in it. So just balance it probably. Now, the angels have something to whisper to you. They also want to share an affirmation. So I got an affirmation from the angels and see, okay, what they are trying to say. Balance. Look at that. Okay. 222. Balance. You need to be balanced in order for you to move to your purpose. If you're not going to, and there's too many things around you, this is going to be difficult. So let's read, okay, what they're trying to say. Now is the time to make inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Now, the affirmation that they want to give it to you here is, what feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. Let's read that, okay? One more time. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. So all you need to do here is, I'm going to put right next to here. Once you are able to find the balance within you, everything is going to work out beautifully because you are ready and the universe want you to be ready. Okay. Now, before you go, I also want to pull a charm for you and see what charm comes for you. All right. You have a heart. Okay. Now, that's something weary about this heart because you have a red heart and you have an open heart. Now, remember just now I said to you about being vulnerable, right? This is it. If your heart is open, toxic people are going to come in and there's going to be a lot of noise in your head. So you are a very passionate being. Red is all about being passion. It's all about having the strength. Okay. So, and it's also connected with deep love. Now you need to be a little careful with who you are letting in your life right now, because if you're too open, you're going to be very vulnerable and you will not be able to fulfill what you need to do. Now this too is bound, right? So your true love is very much is tied to your soul. So this is your soul, this is you, right? They are soul tied. So the goal is protection. So you are being protected by the divine, big time. Okay. But at the same time, I also see that you might want to take note of, calm yourself and see, remember they asked you to take the inventory. Okay. So write down who you want in your life and just delete the rest. Similarly, what you want to learn, delete the rest. You don't need to learn everything, my wonderful Taurus. Okay. So I really hope that this reading, resonated with you and you have enjoyed it. And if you have, okay, please let me know below in the comment section, because your insight might help others on their journey. Now, I've also posted the summary of this reading at the end of this video, so please take a moment to reflect on it. Now, if not, then I'm going to say goodbye here. So until my next reading, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.